Hey, this is Lee with learningwithlee.com. Today we're going to put our calculator online. Just review that process, and I'm going to show you how to take my calculator, take my code. So to do this, right, we're going to use GitHub. This is, let me drag this up here, github.com. All right, and you should have a GitHub account. You'll be logged into your account. We're going to open see my folder here. Things being slow. Folder here. There's no Git folder yet. Git directory. We should use the proper term. Git directory. Okay, so no, let's see. Where did I save this? Documents. CD means change directory. So change directory to projects. You can type ls to see what directories are available. So there's calculator, change directory, calculator. Okay, so once you're in the directory, I'm where I want to be, then we want to make it a Git directory. So we say git init, initialize git init. All right. And now there's a Git folder there. Okay, so the next thing we're doing is git add. I'm just going to put a period. That means everything new. Just put it all in there. Once it's done with that, I'm just hitting enter after I do that. We can type in git status and it'll see all the things I'm adding into that. And then git commit -m, we'll leave it a message, a commit message, this is called. Just create calculator page. You leave a note about what changes you made. All right, now the next thing we'll do is push it, but we don't have a repository yet on GitHub. So new repository, call it calculator. Calculator, we'll leave it public so that you can get it. Most of my code is private. Calculator, create repository. It's going to give us this push code here. So that's what we're going to type in. So I type git remote add origin, and then you type in your GitHub handle there. Hopefully I typed that right. You should go slower than me and make sure you spelled everything correctly. One little mistake is a big problem. Git push, the first time you add this U, upstream it means for whatever reason, because it's the first time. Origin master, usually we just type git push origin master to make an update to our code. So anytime you make an update, it's not automatically saved online, right? It's just saved on your computer. You have to add commit push to get it online. All right, the next thing we do is go to settings and scroll down, GitHub pages, source, we change none to master branch. You've been working on the master branch of your project. Okay, and then here's the link. That's where it won't, if you click on it right away, it's going to say page not found. It needs a couple minutes to get itself together. Okay, send all the bits and bytes all over the place, get them set up, get it ready for you. Don't click on it right away, or it'll have like a cache version of page not found and it'll take longer to see your page. Just give it a couple minutes. But that's your link. That's what will be found online. But what you can do is go to Hebrews 1:10, search on GitHub. In this top corner, here's a search bar. You can search on GitHub for Hebrews 1, here it is, Hebrews 1:10 calculator. And go to my page, this page on GitHub, my page on GitHub, Hebrews 1:10 calculator. And then this will be available to you, and you click on fork. You want to fork my project. And that, it says like you can't fork it because it's yours, it's already here. So click on fork, and it's just going to copy the whole repository. You're going to get the whole thing, and it will just take you to the calculator project on your page. Like it won't say Hebrews 1:10 anymore. It'll be, my name here / calculator. It'll be your own copy of the code. And that way you can hold on to it, make sure you have the final version. Not that mine's the best version, maybe you made a better version, but you have the whole code there. So when you're working on another project, you can be like, well, I need to, change the color. How did I do that? How did we do that before? And you can go back to the code and look at it and see, where that happened. One thing you could do after you get the code is download it. Download the code. Download it onto your computer. Like it's just going to be online. It's not going to be on your computer. It's going to be online. You can download the code and go through it and read the code and put your own comments in it. This is the part, like explain it to yourself, like figure out what is this code doing? Explain it to yourself. Write your own comments in there, as many as you want, so that when you go back into it, you go to use it for something else, you know what that was for, how you use that. How did we check the number of letters in the answer? How many numbers are in the answer? How do we check that? Put comments in your code, and then that will help you, because you're not going to remember everything when you go back to it. While it's fresher in your mind, it's a good time. Go put lots of comments in, write notes to yourself, so the code's more useful to you in the future. And I don't even know what our next project's going to be. So come back. You'll find out, but we still have plenty more to learn and work on with JavaScript. All right. Hopefully that is an easy lesson for you this time. See you next lesson.